With Claude Code, you can build anything. We are building our Command and Conquer Generals game. This is our recent state, and this is what we're gonna create today. We wanna fix some bugs, then we work on the collision detection features, we will add infantry and health bars, and we want to build more dozers. This is the Generals game, this is our final goal. So, first thing what we're gonna do, we have already a plan, which we will just hit off. And in the meantime, while Claude Code is doing its magic, I will already explain you what we already have, what we will build a little bit more in detail. Get this one to work and start a little bit with some details. Our game we are quite happy with already. Okay, it's working on this right now. So I give you a quick recap of what we got. We actually can pause the game, we can save it, we can load and resume it. This is especially useful. I will show you, we will add this little flag here. This is especially useful when it starts to reload all the time and Claude Code isn't working on that. It is working right now. As said, the first thing what we want to fix is that it's not consistent right now. When I think it's already fixing it. Before, what was happening is that I could not, once I created Hizark. Okay, I want to see the name. This helicopter, this is a supply helicopter, then I could not select any other build menus anymore. Right now, I think it's working pretty consistently. Nice, so this one is already fixed. We want to stop it, it should not go. Okay, it tells us that we can already fix this. This is perfect. So very quickly, this was the first fix. And the next thing what we're gonna do, so this one is pretty much done already. We can have a check here, this one is done. And the next thing is we actually want to work on collision detection. And once this is done, we want to add this to our Claude Code because we want that collisions will be handled consistently. So we will tell Claude Code now to start working actually on the collision. So it's telling us, okay, start dev server to test. Okay, I can already tell it that it's working and the dev server is running because I'm running the dev server in here in another session. So dev server is running, I tested, it works. Proceed. So the next thing what we're gonna do now is we have to work on our collision system because you can see with this dozer I can go through my tanks and I can go through my buildings, which is not optimal. And if I build another tank, which I can, then this tank will just go inside another tank, which I already have. So now it's starting to work on a collision system. I pasted in some research from Gemini. You can also do research with Claude Code. Takes a little longer. You can also do it actually in the chat. But as we don't have that much time, we have our 23-minute session. We want to do it as quickly as possible because we want to see some results. And we want to iterate on it. That's very important because if you try to do everything in one shot, it will be very difficult. I think now we have some issues with our minimap. No, now it's back again. Nice. Okay, let's take a quick look what it's actually doing. And as soon as this is done, we're going to work on our infantry. That's a little bit more fun. This feature now is more like making our game consistent. Okay, let's see what Claude Code is doing. Is complete now, proceeding with steps. The barracks building. Okay, that's a little bit faster than expected, but okay, it's already working on the next stuff. Let's actually see if our collision system works. Yes, it's pushing away the other tank and it cannot go through my building anymore. Well, it would be nice if it could go a little bit closer. Oh, what I like that this thing is really flying. So I cannot really approach build through this thing. I can still go through. And this is working. I cannot go inside my buildings anymore. Good. So it is working now on our racks. So we are supposed to have racks here soon. Right now it's building on our safe system to add also the racks. Our safe system is pretty useful. I activated it, especially as I said already for debugging. So now we already have here the racks, which has a price of $1,000. Okay, it's working on the building menu now and adding those settings there. Very nice. This is the buildings menu, which gets extended. Now it's updating the building system, which I already set. Yeah, I like to repeat myself a little bit from time to time. That's very important, so that you really get it. Let's see. Okay, now we have our racks. Let's see if I can already build it. I can build my racks. Okay, our state did not save. It's still doing stuff and I cannot test it. That's great, Claude. I hope that it's not started already the next step, which is we are rushing a little bit through our tasks here. We are already at, yeah, I hope I have enough tasks for today. Our infantry, oh, you can always add more. So we will have rangers in our barracks today. And the collusion detection we did not add yet to our Claude Code file, which we probably want to do. So we go here and we say it, okay, we do clear for a new session. We already implemented a collusion system. Always be polite. Please add it to our Claude empty file. Perfect. What is happening here? Now it's working on the dozer. Barracks support. Yeah, the barracks seem to be a little bit more complex actually, more complex than I expected. And I hope that it's not starting already on the health bars. Health bars should not be such a big thing, I think, at the end. What we want concerning the health bars is if I select a unit, I want to see its health. Okay, now the map is not working anymore, so it's working really, it's restoring the barracks. Okay, it's working on our safe mode. Step 3 is complete. Nice, nice. Let's slow down a little, my little friend here. We want to test now, because I think we do have some issues. Let's see in the console. Yes, we have data barracks is not iterable. We will do it differently. I want Claude Code to actually see it and fix it. So what we do is we're going to stop that here. Then I tell it run the server in the background and check console outputs. I hope this will work, because we don't want to do that all the time. I don't want to pass my screenshots there all the time. So now let's run the dev server in the background. And once that is done, then we can actually see if there are some issues in the background. Actually, I can tell it, maybe it's already getting it with a type check. Run type check, type check. Maybe it's already capturing it with a type check or build. And build. Hopefully it will already capture this one there. Exactly, container, nice. Okay, that's not, it's never read, so probably this is not an error at the end. We will see. We also run the build. It should build pretty quickly. And let's see if it's already fixed. No, it's not fixed. Now, no. Check console outputs. because we still have that issue and our time is running and ticking. We should proceed soon. Okay, it's running the dev server. Okay, wait. I have some services still running on 3000. Kill everything on port 3000. Then run dev server on port 5000 and check the logs. If you're running multiple apps or whatever, it tends to run those all on 3000. We had a little conflict there now. So actually, I just kill all of them on 3000. This is not necessary because I told it to run it on 5000, so my bad. Do you want to proceed? Yes, I don't know if it's running it now on 3000 or on 5000. Okay, now it's supposed to run again. If I reload it, it does work. I wanted to catch this, that it gets catching this error itself, not with me pasting the screenshot. Okay, so it's reading the file, started cleaning, no errors while it's running. Okay, that's not correct. Okay, whatever. We do it the old way, it's fine. I just pasted the screenshot and... But what about this? Why? That's a why. Did you not catch it? We want to proceed with our infantry units. I think it's important to do these kind of things to make your workflows more efficient. And the browser code, the error is, wait. The error is that this happens when loading an old save file that doesn't have the barracks. Ah, okay. Okay. So, yes, we do that. I will press here, I will do this. We have to start a new game. And now it's actually working. Okay, got it. Got it started a new game. You can proceed. Fair point. Was not really the fault of Claude Code. Now I have to be first and I build this because it will be refreshing my... What is this now? I cannot build anymore. Oh, let's build this one. Or maybe because it's working on ThinkThat right now. No, it's working on the Rangers. So this building is my supply stash, which I cannot use anymore. Okay. Let's save it. Save game. Resume. Refresh. And my saves are not there anymore. Not happy. This is not what I want. Became pretty buggy. Let's just give it another chance. Okay, now I can build again. Strange. Okay, maybe it was just doing some stuff. Let's save our game. Resume. Okay, I will just test a little bit. Okay, we built our Rex now. Let's see what we already have in our Rex. Okay, this one I want to... Okay, for now, I think as it's building on stuff, I think our loading... the loading is causing actually issues. So saving the game now in this state when it's adding new units is actually not working. So we don't want to do that right now. I think it's already working on the next step. You're right. On the selecting, system selection, I don't know. Okay, well, we just play. Okay, now I cannot, now there are some bugs. We need some patience. I usually don't have that patience. So what do we do in the meantime? Well, maybe we should do it in a way that we kind of, for the next video, that we are actually able to test the game at the same time that Claude Code is working on it. So we might want to experiment with, how is it called? Work trees, Git work trees. So it's kind of creating a new copy of your recent Git repository, working on that, and as soon as it's done, it's merging it back. I did not try that. We can definitely give it a try. This is how the Claude Code pros working it, because then you can really work on different stuff in parallel. You might have some merge conflicts at the end, but Claude Code can solve those easily. Question is what it is working on right now. I hope that it's not doing everything at once. Okay, it's still working on the infantry system, it seems. Yeah, those kind of things are kind of bigger features. And of course, the more we proceed in the game, probably the longer new features will take. In our previous episodes, this was possible to develop pretty quickly. Now things already tend to take a little longer. And I hope that it's not like my saving system that I introduced that makes these things too slow. But you can also tell your agents to work on stuff in parallel. I'm gonna show you in the previous video, I think we got a glimpse of that. Probably we need to do that because we really want new features. We really want to ship features in the limited time we have. We want to go to maximum efficiency. Good. Hopefully it's now just connecting the last stuff in our game and we can actually test step. Perfect. Now it will check if everything is compiling. So we will be able to test also soon. And we will probably have our first... No, we don't want to proceed right now. We want to test a little bit. We have 6 minutes left for our last step, which is so we have already done this one. This we did not do that, so I don't add a check yet. We did already. This we are testing. Okay, and build more dozers. So actually we have 2 more steps left for our 6 minutes. We have to test it very quickly. And then we have to proceed. This does not get a check yet. So let's just test it very quickly. We just built our racks. I'm curious how those units will actually look like and what kind of units we can build. We can build a single soldier there. And here it is. This is supposed to be my machine gunner. Yes, I only can see it from one side. To work on the real 3D stuff, 2.3 stuff, we will do later. But for now, I'm happy with this one. It's the same style of the game so far. So that works. If it can attack, I don't know, because we don't have attack animations yet. But I give it a check. That's nice. I will tell it here. Okay. Proceed with step 5, the health bar. So if I select the unit, I want to see a health bar of the unit. Perfect. So we can here, we added this actually. I did this in my different task here. Added system to the Claude MD. Nice. Perfect. Good, good. Only one line. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Okay, so we have already, this one is done, this one is done, and which is missing, we are working on right now, are the health bars. We have 4 minutes left, and we are working now on dozer support. So our step, it already added those health bars. That was quick. Yeah, we do have health bars now. Yeah, I imagined that this was not something very big. What I don't like is this, like, maybe we fix that. If we have some time left, we were gonna fix 2 things. What we wanna fix is, we wanna fix, so, we wanna select animation is quite strange. I don't like it the way it is. And there was another thing what I wanted. Oh, nice. That's amazing. That's what we need. There's another thing what I wanted to fix quickly, which is, yeah, this is annoying too. How does it work? I can just press H. Yes. What is also annoying is yeah, the scrolling is working upside down. That's not nice. We don't like that. Good. Let's actually move here, and it's still nothing working. It's still doing stuff. Let's refresh the page. Okay, we are back. We are now supposed to be able to create multiple dozers, which is actually working, but not 100% completed yet. So we do have our infantry system. We can make a check on that one. Let me just put this, and we have a... How's that? I pressed 7. 7 is supposed to be this thing. 7. Nice, but wrong color. This color. Check. We are now want to have multiple dozers, and we have how much time left? 2 minutes. I'm pretty confident that this will work. We are adding it right now to the save system, and as soon as it's done, as it's added with the save system, we actually have 3 buildings which are working. Not 100%. I mean, of course, we can have more units and stuff, but okay, that is fine. We gonna add this step by step. This is a step-by-step process, and I will have to do some research on the layout. It is in some way, it is 3D. It does not look that well. We will really work on the layout too soon. Now, Claude Code, what are you doing? Still working on the selection system for the new unit, the dozers. Good. We only have 1 minute left, so you have to hurry up a little bit. And we are still working on the selection system. Fire callback if dozer was deselected. Don't know what is its problem now. Let's just build a new dozer. And this is working. Here we have my second dozers. I have my health bars for my dozers, which I like. Can I build buildings in parallel? That is a big question. We want to build all my buildings, which we are able to do now, in parallel and test it. So I really want to test this. We have 50 seconds to really test this part. Send dozers to construction site. Move to... I don't know why this got so complicated. Probably it was just handling one dozer so far. Let's build a dozer quickly. I hope it works. Olaf, there will be a new page refresh. Now update the minimap to work with dozers. Array, multiple dozers. Okay. I think if we, for the next feature, I don't know, it seems like it handled dozers as a single unit. I don't know why. I hope that units in general will be considered as bigger entities, not like only a single one. Hope that will work. So we have an error in the minimap. We have only 5 seconds left, but we will finish that. I want to really quickly... Yes, 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 time is done. I know I will not start anything new, I promise. I just want to see if everything is fine. Type check. We will hope that it's passed because we don't have no time for that now. Okay, let's try if the build is working, if it's actually building. And that seems to be. We check our map, it is there. And now we just go very quickly. What is happening now? Does it give me the go? Yes, build successful. All steps are completed. Very nice. Let's now test it very quickly. We build first. First a supply. Oh, what did I do? First we want to build a supply system. Then we want another dozer to do everything in parallel. Now things get like crazily fast, even for me as a slow German. Now we build this building too. Okay, you build this one. It's not building. Why it's not building? Oh, I cannot build in parallel? Maybe that's a problem. Okay, then then it does not make sense to have several dozers, but okay, let's have another one. And we also build this building. Oh, I can only build one building. Problem is, let's see if this bulldozer can actually build a building. Ah, okay, okay. Only this one can build? If I build here, then the other dozer wants to go there? Yeah. Okay, then with that one I can just place like, okay, this is the master, this one is the master, and the other one is the worker. So I put another building here. Oh no, this one is working actually. Strange. Can I build here at the same time and here? Okay, I have to analyze this bug. Okay, maybe I cannot. Okay, this one cannot build at all anymore. This one too. Okay, there's definitely a problem with the build system. Let's see one more thing. Just want to see if I can build stuff in parallel. No, that's totally off. I cannot build anything anymore. Okay, we really created now a buggy version of our game. I hope that it's fixable. So we do have some bugs. Okay, thank you for watching. Tomorrow we're gonna fix those things. See you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.